So I get these invitations. Jinian went to the same high school as me. Jinianson. And she's talked about this guy. It's Andy Cohen. See a picture of Andy there. So I was explaining to the guy. I said, no, the guy's he's got hams for hands. Like there's big hams on the, for instead of hams, like hands. They're hams, and they'll shoot out like mashed potatoes, like real hot. That's why his name is Ham-Handed Man. And the guy's just looking at me like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like it wasn't clear. Ham-Handed Man, he's got hams for hands. And Andy comes home. Andy comes home. One day I was outside my house and this limousine pulls up. It was very strange, and the window rolls down, and I couldn't see who it was. I could just sort of see a figure, and I heard this, come here, boy, I want to talk to you. And I said, no, I'm not supposed to talk to strangers. And he said, I'm not a stranger, I'm Howard Hughes. And at that point, he got out of the car, and he was standing there. It was real gaunt. It's probably 1972, 73, something like that, in the 70s. He had a beard, looked like he hadn't been bathing. He had gloves on and a surgical mask. And he said, go inside and get your mom and dad. I got something for you all. And so I went in and got my mom and dad, and he introduced himself. He didn't shake anybody's hands. And I'm using Claritin. And I figured, like, I tried taking half a Zyrtec, and it sort of worked. But I can take a full Claritin, and I'm fine. So, yay, seriously. It's been a rough year as far as allergies go. And I'm like, what's he gonna give me, like $1 million? And he pulls out this nail. He pulls out this nail, and he hands it to me and says, here, this is for you. This is a very important nail. And I said, and I'm looking at it, I'm like, gee, thanks. Most of it was sort of like this, kind of garbled language, but then, and he said, that is the nail of Christ. It was definitely Howard Hughes. It was. He said he was. He was in a limousine. It's like a couple years before he died, something like that. And he gave me this. But he didn't give me $1 million. He just gave me this. He, not all the words, but then at times, like, he just would say like a couple words together. It was clear. He knew exactly everything that I was saying. The nail of Christ. There it is. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, oh, this is a guy that puts out Bigfoot videos. We can't believe anything that he says. Why? Why is it so unbelievable that those Bigfoot body parts are real, and this is real too? Why could this not be real and the Shroud of Turin be real? How can that be possible? This could be just as real. That could be red paint on it. It could be, but it also might not be, and it might be blood. Looks like blood or rust. Rusty blood. This is the kind of nail they probably would have used, something like this. It could be, possibly. We'll carbon date it. Look, candy. How's your candy collection? But you have all those. Sour Patch. You like Sour Patch, don't you? Everybody should want a president that is good, that has good intentions and is honest. And I'm a Republican. I think that we have a huge problem, and this is just what I suggest everybody does that's a Republican, is that you go vote, but you vote for a Democrat this time. We get a check on this president. We make sure everything is on the up and up, which it looks like it's not. Go in and vote. Vote Democrat.